Hi Year 7-8s, it's Mr Henderson and Miss Sidwell coming at you from the DLC today.
Welcome to our weekly message to you. I would firstly like to thank you for the great level of online engagement we've seen so far this week. With last week being orientation week, you're really knuckling down this week to your actual learning, and that's been wonderful. If you're still having difficulties, I would urge you to go back to the student handbook that was emailed out to you on the last day of the holidays. In this handbook there are links to some how-to videos and there are links to who to contact in IT if you're continuing to get some issues with your OneNotes, etc. Now, we understand that you are missing your teachers. So even the students that are having to come to school because they're children of essential workers are in the same boat. They're not seeing their teachers either. We really hope that the video yesterday of your teachers helped you, and there will be a part 2 to that next week, hopefully putting in some of the teachers that you didn't get to see this week. So there's more to come, keep an eye on the page. Now, I know in this very different situation, it can be easy to focus on the negative. I'm missing my friends, I'm missing my teachers, online learning's hard, and we know that it can be easy to focus on those things. But what we'd like to remind you here from school is to focus on the overwhelming positive, which is because everybody is doing the right thing. Our numbers here in Australia are looking amazing, and we would really like them to stay that way. So we want to thank you for all your efforts at this very odd time in doing the right thing, however difficult it might be.
Absolutely, and what we want to do as well is, just like Miss Lewis said in the video yesterday with your teachers, is just to reiterate the importance of well-being and the expectations that are placed on you throughout the next 4 weeks. Please be mindful of the fact that we are only requiring students to be doing 2 to 3 hours of class per day. So that means that 30 to 40 minutes of class time where they can just get some work done and then go and make sure that they're focusing on their mental state, on being happy, being healthy, to be able to make sure that they can reach the finish line in the next 4 weeks. Because if the students start really quickly and you start off the line as a sprint rather than a marathon, we are going to find that the students won't be able to sustain that, especially working from home and even working at school where we don't have that face-to-face contact with the teachers to be able to continue with that kind of motivation throughout those lessons. So again, making sure that if students are struggling, that is okay at the moment. Please make sure you are contacting IT if that's the case. However, if they're getting some work done, that is completely fine. If they're getting no work done, some days they might just need the day off, and that is totally okay as well. We're here to support you. Look, the last thing we want to say before we let you go today is thank you so much for engaging in our Year 7 and 8 online platforms through Facebook. It's been absolutely fantastic to see or to read some of your feedback. It's excellent. We are using that feedback in order to streamline our processes, and we are distributing that feedback back to our teachers so we can all be improving over these next couple of weeks. So we thank you for that. What I'd also like to ask you as well is that, look, if you've got any ideas about what kind of content you'd like to see through our Facebook page over the next 3 weeks, or if there's anything you'd like to create discussions around, because I know that, you know, when we do ask questions that you guys are fantastic in starting to stimulate those discussions, please comment below, which would be fantastic. We personally go through those comments, and you might find that some of you have received messages, private messages from us as well. So we are quite active on that, and we do like that feedback from you. So we're open to discussions. If you've got any ideas, put it in the comments below. Other than that, we certainly hope you have a fantastic week. Keep the communication open, and we will see you very shortly.